Hey everyone, gonna run 13. Gonna throw out a knife overview here on a fixed blade, um, medium to large length fixed blade combat slash survival slash woods knife. This knife is going to be by a brand, K-Bar brand. Originally this knife was produced and made by Camillus, which became defunct, and Ethan Becker took his Becker knife and tool line over to K-Bar to produce these through K-Bar now. So you'll see that line of knives now being produced through K-Bar, which is a very well-known company who builds, well-known knives. And this review today is going to be on the K-Bar Becker BK7 combat Bowie knife. Okay. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this blade here. Go over some general information on it. And guys, I just want to kind of give you a little update. I've been throwing out a lot of knife reviews here. What I like to call overviews. These are just general information about the specific knives themselves. And I do plan on testing every knife that I have posted up here outdoors, especially coming up here in the next month or so as the weather changes a little bit, be able to get out a little more. And I'm going to go back and do actual testing of these knives and then follow-up reviews. So this is general overviews of what I think of these knives. And these knives, all in all, I do like and have been happy with them. Of course, testing will prove if they are definitely a thumbs up keeper or how I would intend on using them. I don't want a knife that looks cool and seems functional, cool, and get out there and have it fail and want to bet my life on it. So this is just my opinion on these knives, and I will do some overall follow-up testing and reviews on this. So just to kind of let you guys know. Anyways, so this is the Becker BK7. Comes in this nylon sheath with a belt loop, which does got attachments that tie down, so you could tie this down to your molly. It's got a rather large pocket here for with another insert right here, because when they were selling these, K-Bar were selling this in the BK9, they were also giving you a BK13, which is a little neck knife type of knife that came with it. So it has an insert for another blade here, or a sharpening stone, fire kit, all that good stuff. Rather large pocket, which is nice to have. I'm going to look into getting a Kydex sheath eventually for this. Also, as well, the BK9, which is the larger brother to this blade, which I'll have a review on the BK9 tomorrow. Also, you have seen that I have done a review on the BK2 earlier on my channel, so you'll see that review still up if you're interested. I'll kind of talk about them all tomorrow. Anyways, getting to the knife here, so that's the sheath. Got one snap for the retention. Besides that, that's pretty much it, so you definitely want to keep that snap on. So that's the sheath. It's got an insert inside to protect the blade, or protect the sheath from the blade. Alright, this is your Becker BK7, okay? Combat Bowie knife, combat utility knife. Overall length on this, the BK line, BK7, tends on BK7 means that it's a 7-inch blade, BK9 is a 9-inch blade. Although the BK2 is a 5.5-inch blade, so it doesn't follow through overall. But this is a 7-inch blade. Like the BK2, which is real thick blade, 1/4 inch, this is just under a 1/4 inch. 0.188 if I do recall. 7-inch blade. This blade is made of 1095 Crovan with a powder coating on top for overall help with some protection and overall, you know, as far as using it as a combat effective knife. Definitely don't want a nice shiny sparkling knife. Handle is a Grivery handle, which is like a hard plastic plasticky handle. All the Becker line knives come with the same exact handle, which are interchangeable. You can also pick up my Micarta grips. It is skeletonized underneath this handle. There's compartments to hide some tinder or whatnot if you would like to on this. This is full tang design, of course. It's got a glass breaker, non-lethal, lethal pommel back here. You got your lanyard hole. Nice thumb ramp jimping right here, and thumb ramp protector right here. It's got your false edge right here, this swedge for piercing in a combat application. Overall, 7-inch size blade is pretty good for, you know, getting out and doing some wood tasks with some batoning and survival shelter processing in that role. So this is makes a pretty effective combat tool and survival knife. Like I said, 1095 Crovan, which is supposed to make the Crovan is supposed to strengthen the 1095 even more. 1095 is not a stainless, so it's, you know, it can rust. So you want to definitely keep that in mind and protect it. Keep it oiled up. And as far as the 1095, it holds a real good edge, sharpens up really easily. Kind of give you a close-up on this. Nice 7-inch blade. Becker tool, K-bar. BK7. It's a nice knife. Actually, it's not that heavy at all. I'm trying to think what the weight is on this. I think it's... Let me see if I get the information up for you real quick here on the weight. I will have to... I'll add that in. I'll add that in on the description of what the weight is. I know the handle is 5.5 inches. Blade is 7, a little over 7. Overall, this is a pretty cool knife. It's not that heavy. Overall, it would have some good chopping capabilities and batoning capabilities, just like its little brother and its big brother, the BK9, which you'll see tomorrow. I could definitely see, you know, this being used as a combat role. It's a pretty comfortable knife. I like the blade design, which is a buoy clip point design. Show you a factory edge on this. Nice and sharp. Oops. Ah. Nice and sharp for a big blade. Oops. Caught an edge there. But you see this has got a nice and sharp for a big blade. Overall, it's a good looking blade. Like I said, it's got a good heft to it, but it's not too heavy at all. So overall, you know, I really do like the K-bar Becker design, the Becker design. Like I said, I did a review on the BK2 and tomorrow the BK9. In general, all the BK line knives I pretty much like. But that's pretty much it on the BK7, guys. I'll kind of throw in a little more tomorrow when I do the BK9 review and bring out the BK2 and kind of talk about them all in general. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, very strong, well-built blade by a well-known knife maker and designer, Ethan Becker, and now produced originally through Camillus and now produced through K-bar. So you know you're going to get a nice quality quality knife. Price point on these real quick is between around between 60 70 bucks, 60 62 $65, somewhere around that, which is pretty good for a knife this size. Not too bad at all. So guys, this is Gonna Run 13, and quick overview video on the Becker BK7. Look for the Becker BK9 tomorrow, and follow-up review after I put it through its paces in the future, in the near future. Alright guys, Gonna Run 13. We'll see you on the next video.